Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. All of my covered by God's grace and mercy. I was gonna call y'all participants, members. Again, thank y'all for joining. Please feel free to share my videos. Help me get some exposure. Help me out. Today I picked this one. It's acceptance. And I think I'm gonna love talking about it. I want to split it up. The first one, the first verse that it tells us about it's gonna be out of John 6. The Father gives me the people who are mine. Every one of them will come to me, and I will always accept them. That's John 6, verse 37. That speaks of I'm trying to get my words together, because I think of being in places that you shouldn't be in. It just isn't. It's just not for you. Either the environment isn't for you, the people in that environment are not for you, or it's a combo of both. And the place can be home, work, a clinic you frequent. You're not getting treated correctly at a clinic. That means they're not accepting you. They're using you. And yes, it does happen in the medical field too. I guess I'm at work, I'm thinking about it, but I see it across the board. I see it in real life. People fighting to be accepted somewhere, knowing you're gonna get the bare minimum out of the place, the situation. I'm gonna go to the next verse. The Lord does not see as man sees, for man looks at outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. And we know that. We know that because trying to please man, and man as human, men and women, you cannot you cannot please everybody. Anyhow, I'm gonna skip that. 1 Samuel chapter 16 verse 7. The next one is, if God is for us, who can be against us? Oh, that's so mighty. It's so mighty, because he will fight your battles. He will fight your enemies. He can put some things in line, in perspective for you. Because really, if you are for him and he's for you, who can stand in your way? We're talking about somebody that can move mountains. And when I think about him moving mountains, I think about storms in your life, major problems. If you believe in him, he can get you through it. I'm definitely a spokesperson for that. He can turn your life around. Y'all hear that already. He can turn your mindset around, which changes your life. I had someone yesterday, I don't know, it may have been a little snide comment, but the comment was, oh, because you're so holy. If God is for us, who can be against us? And when I say I put these words on people, that's what you got to do sometimes. Sometimes our way, sometimes our way does not work. And you need to accept what the Lord is showing you. This just is not for you. But my thought was, what is if I was so very holy, What and where is the problem? Why do you care? Do you want to do it also? Do you have questions? Do you want to join me? Because I don't look at the negative. If you have a negative comment, I'm going to look to see what's behind that comment. Is this something that you're wanting to partake in? Because if you don't have anything positive to say, and if you don't have anything positive to say about the Lord and things and storms that he's bringing you through, I don't want to hear it. I'm good. That's what you have him for. Talk to him about it. That's all I got. Okay. The next scripture we have, before he made the world, God chose us to be his very own through what Christ would do for us. He decided then to make us holy in his eyes without a single fault. We who stand before him covered with his love. That's funny. That's in my title. I love it. And that's Ephesians chapter 1, verse 4. Like the perfect Father you are, you accept me as I am. You have decided that I am worthy through your Son. All are worthy who choose to believe. All are welcome, as this acceptance is in your heart. Let it be in mind. How does God's acceptance of you help you be more accepting of others? I'm gonna tuck that book away. Kids come to mind also. Trying to be in environments that, trying to be accepted where you don't fit in. And these kids are hurting themselves. Y'all already know it. These kids are hurting themselves to fit in with mess. And people that aren't worth even looking back at, according to their behaviors and attitudes. When I say that, I'm not a person that thinks people are better than other people. I do believe people behave better than others. People have self-control better than others. People have discipline better than others. And that just triggered me about thinking about self-control in adults. Oh my God. Oh my God. Self-control and self-discipline. If you're weak in those areas, it may be a prayer line for you. If you need help finding or researching it and you want some information on it that you don't want to search for on your own, or you want someone to study it with you, let me know. Because again, this is about growth. This is why I started it. I just love to see people moving forward, definitely when it is mental. We have so much going on with mentals. And I don't want to just say in the world. It is in the world today. But that is why people are snapping and going crazy. No self-control, no self-discipline. You're very grown. What are you teaching yourself? What are you teaching yourself? And then your kids see you act this way, and they don't think that they need to control themselves. And you wonder why you have to go to conferences, meetings, things that don't have to be. I don't really have any other examples when it comes to children, because their source is mainly school, unless they are terrorizing the neighborhood. And I've seen that too. Your child is running around tearing up people's stuff outside, and your people coming to talk to you about it, and you're acting a fool. What is that teaching your child? I said, yo. What is that teaching your child? It's not teaching your child anything but that it's okay to act a fool. If that's not any motivation to consider getting yourself in alignment, I don't know what is, because they are watching. They watch us, they see us, they mock us. They think this is what it's supposed to be in life. I make sure that my children know, I don't even want you to be like me. I don't want you to be like me unless it's behavior wise. Be yourself. Learn your weaknesses. Learn your strengths. That way nobody can pull that card on you. Deal with yourself. And there's so many people that cannot deal with themselves. And that's a good point to land on this talk. People want to be accepted in spaces, and these people don't even want to be themselves. And you are fighting to be like them. Whole time, these people, if they had the opportunity to jump in your shoes, honey, you barely could probably take off the first one. You need to understand your power in yourself, and discipline. It's power in discipline. It's power in self-control. You know what it is to receive rejection and, okay. What's my next move? That's how I'm moving. People don't understand the strength in me. That is where I get my strength. I'm determined. If I've got a mission, that's what we got to accomplish. But again, don't try to be accepted everywhere. Everywhere is not for you. Everywhere is not for you. Everyone is not for you. Most people are not for you. And the way it is today, it really is. Most people are not for you, because people hide and mask so much. You'll never ever be able to tell, if it's really valid. Is this really how this person acts? You can't tell that type of stuff instantly. And a lot of us expect to. You don't know a person. It takes years. Heck, I've got kids and I'm learning them. And they're grown. I have a 24-year-old and a 21-year-old. They're learning. I'm teaching and learning with them. My goal is, before I check out of here, my kids okay. And I'm not talking about just like financially okay. Okay here to keep going. Stay strong and stay self-disciplined. And the only thing you need to worry about accepting is yourself and the Lord. And I say yourself because you here standing in your shoes. I say yourself first, but the Lord. And that just made me think about the person that had that comment. Honey, if you knew the storms, I could cry now. If you knew the storms that he has walked me through. I know y'all probably can see the emotion on my face, but if you could just know the storms that he will walk you through, just enough to take the edge off sometimes is all you need. And we can't take the edge off ourselves. Okay. I'm out. Today, this was about acceptance. Hopefully something relatable came out of it. I'm thinking about starting to do that more often. I might just pick some things, pick some topics, because all of them include the Lord. I can talk about the bricks on a building, and I can relate it to him. I go to strength and weaknesses. Okay. But anyhow, I'm Shanny P. I will be back for the next conversation. I'll probably be back this afternoon, because this one has my reels going. Acceptance. Accept yourself. Accept yourself. That's the only person you need to be worried about on this earth. Even when it comes to family. Love them. You may not be for them. They may not be for you. And you can love from a distance. You can love not seeing. You can love right up close. I said I was finna go, didn't I? Okay, y'all. I'm out. It's Shanny P. I'll be back.